Hi everyone, Jai Hind, Namaskar. How are you all? I would like to welcome you all to my this Facebook page and the YouTube channel also. So आज हमारा जो टॉपिक है, today's topic is how to prevent your child to usage of access information by use of mobile phones. देखिए, जैसा कि हम जानते हैं, अगर इसकी जड़ में हम जाएं, इफ़ वी गो डीप इन द इश्यू ऑफ दिस मैटर, तो हम पाएंगे, वी विल फाइंड कि आफ्टर द revolution in information technology, mobile phones are access in our society. Once upon a time, when we were young, we are like child, or we were child at that time. What happens in the era of 90s? Only single phone was in the village, and that phone is used only for communication. But time passed, science invented the mobile phone, and now we can say the revolution in this field, and we can say that each and every hand just occupied by this mobile phone. So is this good for the society? Yes, it is good for society. It is good for people. It is good for everyone. But as scientists said earlier, that every science, every invention has two sides of it. First for the betterment for humanity, and second is for curse for humanity. And in this era of 2025, or we can say 21st century, excess use of mobile phone just ruined our minds, and these processes keep on going. Children, the most harmful event is just when students use mobile phone as a weapon. Like, if we take the example of it, so first example, it could be that in the children just request their parents that they will use their phone to study, but what happens, they don't study, they just scroll reels, they just misuse of the mobile phones, they just misuse for information, and they are getting the information, but not that information which is needed for them. For example, they have free access for YouTube, they have free access for Instagram, they have free access for Facebook, Twitter, and other social platform. And as we know, in many countries like Australia and other countries, mobile phones are banned, and those countries just mentioned the minimum age to use mobile phones. But in India, in our countries, it is happening that parents are just providing the access of internet, access of mobile phones for games, for social media, just once the child is able to scroll the phone. I have just seen many parents just to ignore, or just to make sure that his child just busy in scrolling the phone, or Their children will not disturb them. They just provide them mobile phone, but they don't take care what he or she is watching on the phone. And as I already said, that science experiments, inventions are good for humanity, but in the supervision they are good, but without supervision act they are acting like just like a weapon. Information in 21st century is the most dangerous weapon. I don't know whether guardians or especially in rural area are just watching what their children are scrolling in the mobile phones, and I am sure they don't do it. So I have been suggesting some tips. By using those tips, you can make science inventions like mobile phone, information technology, artificial intelligence in your children's favor. So first point is just make the supervision. We can say in when we log in into the mobile phone, some apps are just ask whether this is for children or this is for adult. But what happens, they don't regulate uh, students who are under 18, under 16 or under 15. They just put the mark on after 16 years criteria, and they just browse whatever they want. This is very uh, problematic, but it happens. It is happening, and you can see nowadays many criminal activities are just showing in schools, just in college, coaching centers, because of this access use and without supervision. We are just doing it. Uh, I can recall the Corona time, where in Delhi, where some idiotic criminal mind students just make a group, and that incident was just circulated in media, and that was very big issue. So first thing first, just make a supervision. What our child is scrolling in our phone. Just check uh, browsing history. And second thing is, involve your child in manual activities rather than just scrolling. Just make him or her allowing to scroll social media and other things. Third thing is, give some tips to his child, so that he thinks like poetry, poem, passage writing, drawing. So what will happen after this? He or she will not enjoy the phone. Phone should be usable for the time at we want information. Your child want information, but not all the time. Nowadays, you can see around yourself that everyone is occupied with mobile phones, social media, and the psychology is just like everyone is just scrolling. No matter he or she received the message or not, they are keep on checking what is going on. So the our brain of ours is just like to wandering around the social media, what others are doing. We are very eager to know about it. So just make your child to separate from it. Third thing is, just spend some time with your child, whether it is study, whether it is some conversation, whether it is um, international relations, national relations, talk to him, talk to her. This is very important. As a guardian, this is very important. Just play with him, and it will give the tremendous result in the personality of your child. For this, in a week, good afternoon. In a week, take him out for the park. Take him out for any event, for some activities, sports activities, so that his brain, wired like activities, or we can say his brain or her brain is just like we have some other things apart from our mobile phones. Just and fifth and last thing is, just encourage your child to do better in his studies. Don't just suppress her or him by torturing, or torturing is a tough word, I can't say this. Encourage him in his interest, like some children says that their guardians, their parents don't allow them to play, and they pressurize students to just all the time they should study. So this should not be happen, because research is said that if you pressurize a child for long hours study, that makes his brain dull. So it is very important to supervise that in how much time your child is doing homework, how is his brain's speed, is he able to recall, is he able to write, is he able to learn. These are most important parameters for a child that parents should take care of. So apart from this point, be happy. This is not necessary that every student would top the class. It is not necessary that every student will got 100% marks. Some students are different. Some students are in interest in their sports, but by using these methods you can make your child better, and don't pressurize. The main thing is, when we pressurize our child, to when we compare our child to another child, there the problem arises. Try to solve maths problem with him or her. Try to put yourself aside from your busy schedule, so that you can understand your child's psychology, what he likes, what he does not like, and other things as well. So take care of your child and be happy, and after some time, when your children as at your age, they should be proud of your parenting. Don't make unnecessary pressure to your child, but at the same way you should be disciplined. Your child should be disciplined in his study, in his sports activity, in other activities as well, like reading, writing, cooking, everything. It is not necessary that you put him in anxiety, you put him in pressure, but it is very necessary that you put him in creative field, you put him in his joyous life. Thank you very much.